Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about your gameplay settings. Best gameplay settings. See, it's really good to have the right setting because some of the stuff you might not even know. Like some of these stuff are disabled by default, which are really bad. Which I don't know why they would do that. So anyway, let's get started. So, show alerts. When enabled, in-game alerts such as larva birthing will show on the left-hand side of the screen right here. That's pretty useful. If you have it disabled, some people have it disabled, but I usually prefer it just to make sure what's happening. In-game timer. Show game timer. It's pretty useful. I even use it still as a platinum league. It's the time where it's very useful for those people who are trying to learn builds and stuff and certain timings and all of that stuff. So next is build grid. Build grid is very useful if you're not good at building walls and you want to be as accurate as possible when you're building your structures. Such as those, if you see those people sometimes who, or including you, where sometimes you build a wall but they can still get in. Such as example as Terran. That would be very useful to you. So I even use it still, just to be on the safe side. Display world object tooltips. Well, that's basically when enabled, some objects on the map will display tooltips when pointed at by the cursor. Well, that's not really that useful. That's the thing, but you can have it on. I just have it on because I do, just in case, but you don't really need it. Display game tooltips. Enables the display of tooltips while in the game. If game tooltips are disabled, holding down shift will temporarily enable them. Well, let's say you're very new to StarCraft, like you're a newbie. That's pretty useful, I guess, but I have it on just in case, like I said, just to be on the safe side. So, yeah. Display hotkeys on command card. This is a big thing. Like it's very big. You need to always have that on. Like, I hope you guys are never clicking down here and like doing that or that. See, it's very useful because this is the hotkey. Like the move is M, but you don't use that. But to stop orders right away, you just press X. Like if I press my hatch ray with my control group, and then I want to work a team, I just press Q. And then some drones, right? So that's very useful. Also, like you always want to have that. Okay. This enable starting worker rally. Well, that's pretty useful. Like, if you want to be right on the point of a second when your workers start mining, like if you have slow Wi-Fi so you're not in the game right away, that's very useful. Make sure to always have that on. I still have it on so I don't have to always do it. But, okay. So, always show worker status. This is very important. Very important. Like, if you have workers, let's say L24, if you don't have this on, you won't know that you have 24 workers. Thing I hate people doing is when I see them not having this setting on, they put like their workers on the gas and they don't realize that they have like 5 workers on the gas when there's only supposed to be 3. They're just wasting workers. So yeah, it's pretty useful. You always need that. Next, they'll show you what it is. Worker status is see this? Worker 9 to 24. That's worker status. So always have that on. Enable simple command card. I'm pretty sure this is disabled by default. Enabled by default. So that is really bad. If you haven't enabled, you got to disable it. Like, you won't even know all the things you can even do. So let's say, so like, you see your drone right now, see all the stuff you can do, the orders you can do. Watch what happens when I enable simple command card. It's not even gonna be funny. Hold to move. Like, simple command card, all you get is build and advance. Build. So it's very bad to have that. And so disable that always. Show current order indicator. Displays an indicator on the terrain while units are issued or movement or attackment. Well, it's pretty useful because it's like a ping on a map. Let's say you're getting attacked, like right here. My overlord's getting attacked. That's very helpful. You can see it on the corner, so you know you're getting attacked. So you always want to go there and do something. Select all larvae. As a Zerg player, you kind of always want to do it. Like I don't want to be selecting one larva at a time. Like if I disable this, watch what happens.
Our forces are under attack.
So when I enable this, when I click on my larva, it's only gives me one. Right now, it's all, when I click on one larva, all of them come off. So it's very useful. So let's say you disable it, right? And then come back. Click on larva, only one. Then you click on 3, but it's kind of long, not good. So you kind of want to have that enabled. Okay, so enable enemy unit selection. That's very useful. Let's say you go to scout his base, and you see his units, and then you want to see what type of upgrades they have and how much health they have. Well, not really health, but how much upgrades they have. See if you need to upgrade your guys to higher than his. Very useful. Or the speed. Let's say you're having to build. Let's say you built your cybernetics core, but he had a cybernetics core too. Build it. And then you want to see which was faster, yours or his. That's very helpful, because if you click on it, look at the health and the speed of it, boom, you know everything. So that's very useful, so keep that on. If you don't have it on, enable it. Display experience points. When enabled, floating text will be displayed over your units. Well, if you're playing Hard Swarm and stuff, like, you don't really need this, but if you want to know how much XP you're getting per unit, that's pretty good. But right now, yeah, as you can see, I'm using the Wings of Liberty expansion, so it's not that. So enable color blind mode. If you're colorblind, this is what you need. You need to enable it. Display team colored white bar. So basically, displays the white bar using your team color. So let's say I disable that. And look at see when it's enabled, this is what it looks like. So if my spawning pool and my color is purple, right? So my spawning pool bar is purple. It's pretty good. I say it's useful if you think so. To me, it's pretty useful because then everything bolts out to me when I'm fine. Unable. So let's say you disable that, right? Turn the game. Doesn't bolt out that much, but depends on the color. So if you like the green, then just keep that thing disabled. But to me, I like it enabled. Enable additional team color textures. So these are like textures. When enabled, uses textures with additional team color for selected effects and units. Requires a restart. So uses textures. So basically, it's not that useful. Like texture. Like it helps you be able to see your unit better. Like it's easier. Finally, that is all. And menu screen background. Obviously, we have to go with character. Show unit life bars. I like it on always because then I can see if they're damaged. But like show flyer helper. Selected. Yes, pretty good. Observer interface. Well, that's just like if you're observing a game or a replay, it's like what it looks like. Like, yeah. So it really doesn't matter. It's on default as default. And control groups is normal, which is default. I like it unclickable because, like, when you're using your control groups, say there's a control group. Let's say there's a unit over here. You accidentally click your control group, it'll mess you up. You go into your control group instead of your unit, right? So you don't want that. And that is it for me today. If you want to save all of your replays, you enable that. Display replay time info. If you want to see the time of your replays, enable that. And I will be creating a graphics video shortly. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.